Time is the one quantity that we cannot buy or get more of. Therefore, we have to make best use of the time that we have. How do we make sure that we spend our time making ourselves successful and not risk spending too much time making other people successful instead? If you like this video, then don't forget to hit like and subscribe to keep updated on the new content that we release. My name's Andy Waterhouse. I'm the Presales Coach. Let's get started. Many of the roles that we have can create situations where there's far more work than we can possibly do. But how do we manage that challenge? Being overworked is one of the biggest causes of general health and mental health issues in the workplace. So this is not just about creating a more effective work environment, it's about creating a healthier work environment where you can look forward to starting work every day. Just to be clear though, being in sales engineering means that there'll be times when the workload peaks, especially as we drive closing some big opportunities. That's why we get paid the big bucks. We should recognize that these short periods of high workloads can be part of the role, but it should not be a constant. This is the first in a three-part series on how to manage our time. This video will cover our goals, what we're doing in our roles and why. Next week we'll look at how we organize our time and how we optimize what we do. And the third episode will look at the fine art of saying no, so we don't take on more work than we can accomplish. All three of these videos have a common thread running through them, which is we need to concentrate our time on the things that create success for us in our roles, and therefore success for our customers and for our company. In pre-sales, we're often seen as the go-to group in the company when it comes to the products and services that we deliver. This is great for our egos, but it also means that we have all sorts of groups making demands on our time. Most SEs want to help. After all, that desire to help solve problems is at the heart of what we do, but that willingness to help can take a toll. Have you ever considered that your desire to help another team be successful could actually limit your ability to be successful as an SE that's measured in helping close business? Our primary function as an SE is to help the AE win new business and to help sell expansion deals to existing customers. We do this using a combination of our technology skills, our business skills, and the trust and value that we build with customers. There are many secondary functions like working with marketing, product management, etc., but there's a balance to be established here. You need to truly understand what are the business priorities that you're working to. This should be agreed with your manager and the team around you. Then, when someone asks for additional work, you can legitimately push back and refer to the agreed priorities. We'll talk more about that in the third video. Being clear about work priorities and expectations is the foundation of great time management. But then we need to address the issue of what we're actually doing. When I'm coaching people, one of the first things that I ask them to do is to tell me about the work that they do and the type of tasks that they do. This might seem like a basic entry-level question, but it tells me a huge amount about the person and how they organize their work. I often find that people think that they know what they're doing, but when they try to quantify their time, they're completely wrong and the results shock them. So here's an exercise for you to do. This sheet will help you record exactly what you've been doing during each 10 minutes of the working day. You can download a copy of the sheet using the link in the description below, or just create it in your favorite spreadsheet tool or editor. I suggest that you print a copy of the sheet for each day that you run this process. Note what you're doing for each 10-minute slot, but don't fill in the other columns just yet. In fact, fold the page over so the other columns are hidden from view until we do the analysis. If you want to get really granular, then you can track to every 5 minutes, but I suggest 10 minutes to start with. You could always do a follow-up in a few weeks with a more granular assessment of your time. You should run this exercise for at least 2 days, but longer if possible, to catch all the things that you're doing. By the way, the reason for a printed copy is so that you can still write what you're doing even if you're on a video call or in the middle of using an application. Now we need to analyze what you're doing, look at why you're doing it, and then decide how to move forward with it. You should review each task and determine who should be doing the task. The classifications are me, prior role, team task, other team, or manager. You can add other people or groups if needed. You need to review anything that's a me a second time and be very honest. Ask yourself if the task is something that you really need to be doing, or should it be done by someone else? Could a more junior member of the team do it and help build their skills? Could a member of the admin team do it? Does the task actually need to be done at all? There are many examples of tasks that have been done for years and no one knows why. So ask the question, who needs the information and what will it be used for? This comes back to focusing on the key priorities that we have as SEs. Are we maximizing our time to support customer interaction and opportunities? If the task does not directly relate to an opportunity with a customer, then should you even be doing it? This leads to the next step, determining what to do about the task. Should you continue, stop, delegate, or reassign, usually to another team? Again, you need to be honest about what to do. Deep down, you might know you should delegate or reassign, or maybe you know you should stop doing something, but you fear the implications of pushing back. Video 3 in this series will help you with this, but in the meantime, talk it through with your manager or team to get advice. By the way, there is another reason for continuing to do something. It's because you like doing it. We all have our little secrets about continuing with a task that we know someone else should be doing. We all need these happy moments, so just make sure that you minimize it for now and then find the fun task in your current role to replace them with and reassign the old task. Now you have a shorter list of tasks that you know that you have to do, which help you to drive success in your role. Time is the one quantity that we cannot buy or get more of. Therefore, we have to make the best use of the time that we have. We need to focus on our priorities and ensure that we're doing the tasks that help us meet our goals and be successful at what we do. Anything else just needs to be reassigned or stop doing it. If you like this video, then hit like and subscribe to keep updated on the new content that we release. And why not subscribe to our newsletter for updates on what's happening, plus hints and tips about pre-sales. Links are in the video description. And feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below as well. Until the next time, I'm Andy Waterhouse. I'm the pre-sales coach. Thanks for watching.